A lot of people have the misconception that these little white domes that you put over lights, that they create soft lighting like a Softbox does. Well, it really doesn't. It's a misconception, and I'm here to clear this up today. So here we go. The winners of the Amaran 60D LED lights are Adrian Cordero of Port St. Lucie, Florida, and Joseph Powers of Newport Richey, Florida. I wonder if these two guys know each other. Anyway, congratulations. So these little white domes, what do? Well, there's a misconception between the light that it throws on a wall. Like here's the light that a normal reflector casts, and here's the light that it casts with the dome. It's totally flat. It makes everything look equal all the way across. And that's good, but that does not mean you're going to get softbox type lighting on a face. Now, why is that? The wall was all the same brightness all the way across. Well, there's a difference between the light that it casts and the bright spot that reflects off your face. And this is where the difference is. So let's just give you some examples and get into it here. All right, so here I have just a hair light on her, but there's no light on her face. Now let's turn on this little tiny Molus 60 here with the white dome on it. Here we go. It's too bright, so let's turn it down. All right, this is 40%. Is that kind of bright in your eyes?
Yes.
Interrogation light, right?
It's like the sun.
Yeah. Notice the highlight on her cheek, on her forehead, and notice the shadow from the nose. Okay, and now we have a softbox. Same distance, same amount of light. How is this in your eyes? Is it blinding you like
Not
the
at
other?
all.
So there is a difference to your eye. Even your eye senses there's a difference. The other one is just this bright spot just in your eyes. This is like a big giant picture window, and the light is a lot softer. Now, why is that? Look at the shadows. Here's a shadow with the softbox. Here's a shadow with the little white dome. Now, why is there a difference? The difference is the source of light is much, much bigger. And it's even all the way across, and it's coming from the same direction, like parallel lines. A dome, all the light comes from one central place and it radiates out from there. Those are not parallel lines. All the light is still coming from one little tiny source. So you do get different lighting from a giant source that's soft versus a little source that's soft. I'm going to make a video about softbox sizes soon, why it's worthless to have little softboxes when you're further away. But for right now, I just want to show you the little white dome is, I mean, it does help as far as not creating a hot spot on a wall, and it distributes the light more evenly throughout the room. And you can use a light like this to light up a room because it puts light evenly in all directions through the room. So these are actually good with the white dome for lighting up a room. Like a light bulb. This gives you the same kind of light as a frosted white normal light bulb. Now, if you want to make a light bulb like this softer, then you put it in an umbrella or behind a bed sheet or something, in which case you don't need this thing. I never use these things. This is, for me, it's kind of useless for what I do. Some people might find a use for it, but I don't. Okay, so now I have the little Molus light with just a bare reflector going through a 4x4 diffusion on her face. This is more like a softbox now. Look at the lighting on her face. Notice the shadows, notice the highlights. So here is the little white dome. Here's the Molus with the 4x4, and here's a softbox. Softbox 4x4. This still isn't as soft as a softbox, but it's better than just using the little white dome. The bigger the light source, the softer the look on the face. Even though the wall looks evenly lit, it's a whole different story when it's talking about somebody's face. Anyway, so I just wanted to let you know the differences between the little soft source and a big soft source. Big difference. That's it for today's video. Okay. She didn't say much. See you next video. Bye.